Hi everybody, welcome and welcome back. My name is Kimiko Sumi, and today I want to do a video pertaining to something that I came across earlier today. Okay? Now basically somebody was on a fake profile pretending to be my father, asking for money and stuff. Now, I don't want to go into deep detail about why they would feel comfortable doing that or why they would like pretend to be him and whatnot. But all I'm gonna say is I I'm getting tired of scammers coming to my page, like specifically my Facebook page. That is the reason why, one of the main reasons why I stopped getting on Instagram too, because they were just overly like just aggressive on my pages, right? Now, I don't really want to just target one group of people or culture because I realize that everybody from those groups are not that way actually, even though we do know that there is a specific type of group of people from Africa who they like to participate in scamming a lot. And I'm not going to talk about who they are because I'm pretty sure y'all know or aware of that, but they're not all the same. They're really not all the same because I've met some Nigerian people, excuse me, well, I guess I gave it away. I met some great Nigerian people. My doctor is a Nigerian lady, my psychiatric doctor, and she's very polite, she's very nice, she's very warm and welcoming. And I met, a lot of good Nigerian people over the years, even though I have met my fair share of bad ones too. But the thing is that I'm really just not liking scammers in general. I don't care what your culture is, what your background is. I don't really care. Excuse me, I like that better that way. But I don't really care what your background is, but you're not going to pretend to be my father. That's what you're not going to do. And then try to ask me for money. First of all, my father doesn't even need any money. And this person was trying to say that my father was homeless and needed money. My father has a place to live and he has money coming in all the time. Okay, he has consistent money. He doesn't need to be homeless. Anything like that. And then I asked this person, okay, well then call me on the phone. Okay, which I know that they're full of shit anyway because I already know what my father's situation is. But just the fact that they were bold enough to make these fake accounts and shit like that, and they seem like they really have some type of like desire to fool me in particular, because they tried on different accounts. I mean, they do this routinely. They've been doing this for years, creating fake accounts. I've had to disable my messages, my inboxes and stuff like that. The only reason why I allowed that person to come in my inbox on my Facebook page is because I thought it was my father, because I haven't spoken to my father in a while. So I haven't really been like really speaking to him for a while. But I have nothing against my father. You know, sometimes we just don't speak for a little while. That's just how we are at times. But we always come back together and we're not mad at each other or anything like that. Like, we have a mutual respect and love for each other. We have our own bond as a father and daughter that could never be broken. But I know my father. That is not him typing. That is obviously somebody that speaks broken English, and my father does not speak that way. I know how my father types. I know how my father talks. And this person did not want to get on a call. Then they made up this lie and tried to say that my father helped them or used them as I think a liaison is the word, or somebody else to deliver a message to me. Bullshit. My father would never do that. And I'm not going to go into detail why I really know why he would never do that shit, but he wouldn't. With a particular background of people in particular. He's worked with those types of people before. You know, my father used to be a cab driver, actually, and people would actually mistake him for being African, even though if you look at him, you could clearly tell. If you look good at my father, you could tell that he's a Black American man. But you know, he's had his issues with certain people when he was driving yellow cab years ago. So I know for a fact that he would never really trust certain people anyway, especially to deliver a message to his daughter that he could do on his own, okay? He's never used anybody, especially not somebody like that as a liaison, okay? So anyway, basically, I just want to say that people can also be scammers. Once again, people can scam, and they don't have to be of Nigerian or West African descent. They don't have to be of a specific culture. There are vultures in all groups of people, all sexes, all ages, okay? All creeds, okay? Like, there are just people that are just dirty. They're grimy. They'll try to cheat you, and they actually get an adrenaline rush from this being deceptive to people and getting away with sneaky ass shit. Even if they might not even need the money, but because they want to deceive somebody and take from that person, they will act. I believe that I'm a target from a specific person. It may not even be somebody from West African or Nigerian origins. I do kind of feel like it's somebody that I sense that it is that has been really itching, desperate to take advantage of my ass for years, and they've never gotten not one coin from me, okay? Ironically, this has been going, I've been having people try to cheat me and take advantage of me with pictures, and I know they do it to all types of women and people, period, but it's just always, I don't know, it's just the weirdest shit. Like, I've always had these, that's why I cut my inboxes off. I stopped getting on Instagram. I don't even like Instagram anymore. I haven't been on there in a long time. Okay, over a year. I don't even think about it no more. But Facebook and Twitter, and I'm glad YouTube won't allow you to inbox anybody anymore. But on YouTube and Twitter, I can cut the inboxes off. I can cut it off or limit it to my followers at least. But I can choose not to follow certain people back, and I use that to my advantage, because people can be very predatory online, in person, especially in person, but online they can be sneaky and they can manipulate shit to talk to you and coerce you into trying to. Don't ever let them in. First of all, the best way to not get taken advantage of online is to just don't. If you're a woman, cut off your inbox messages, period. If you can, if possible. Cut them off. Don't, make sure that it's a verifiable account. Make sure that if you follow somebody back or you add them as a friend, that it's actually somebody that you can legit say is that person. Don't just follow anybody. Don't let anybody have access to your inbox, especially as a woman. Don't, because these days men are looking for somebody to hibernate with in their homes, trying to get money. They're not like they used to. Not a lot of them are like how they used to. They don't really want to take care of a woman like they used to. They are actually more dependent on a woman regardless of race, okay? And there are predators in every fucking gender, in every race, and every age. It does not discriminate. Evil, okay? You got to be discerning. Whether you are a man or a woman, you have to be discerning. So just be careful. Don't take people for face value online or even in person. Really dig deep, because there usually is a deeper message or a deeper like meaning, or deeper than the surface. Look deeper. I'm not saying overthink and be paranoid, but really question people's motives. Don't let them in that easily, especially if you're a woman. And that is my message for today, and I hope y'all like it, and I will see y'all in another video. And to that person who pretended like they were my father, I hope you go straight to hell, and I don't like your ass. I don't really know you, but I know I don't like you for doing that. Don't ever fuck with me and my family and try to use my family to cheat me. You manipulative ass son of a bitch, okay? You goddamn evil devil serpent. But anyway, like I said, y'all, forgive me for that. That was just a quick message for that serpent who wants to prey on somebody that ain't doing shit to them, okay? But anyway, let me stop. Let me stop being negative, because I already said what I wanted to say. But anyway, y'all, I hope you like this video. Subscribe, share my video. hit the notification bell, comment if you like, and I will see y'all in another video, my lotus flowers. And for my upcoming lotus flowers, welcome to my channel, and I will see y'all in another one. Peace. I'm out. Bye-bye.